So every semester I forget how to pair my D2L and Brightspace with my StatLab. And I'm making this video for me, and hopefully it will help you as well. So in my brand new shell, and I went ahead and just imported in an old shell, but it removes some of the widgets that I had. So I have to go to Edit Course, and I need to change my home page. And again, there may be other ways to do this. This is the way that I found to help. So I'm going to make a copy of the course default. Here it is. And now I can click on it and I can edit it. And what I want to include in here is the Pearson widget. So I'm going to go to Add Widget. And I'm going to scroll down until I see the MyLab mastering links. So click that and click Add. I could have added it over here. In fact, that's probably where I want it. I'll just drag it over here. And I'm going to put mine at the very top. Save and close. Okay, so this is what I want to use, the default copy. In fact, let me go ahead and let me click on it again and call it paired version, because I'm getting ready to pair it. Okay, so I need to select the paired version. And you may have different active home pages that you can select. So now my paired version is the active one. And if I go back to my course homepage, we see this new widget up here. And this is where I start the pairing process. So I'm assuming we already have created the My StatLab course. I'm going to click on that and click on Getting Started. Get started here. I can select an existing course. So I'm going to select existing course. Okay, so I'm going to select this course here, the 1530K, that I had copied from another instructor. Then give your course a name. I usually put paired at the end of mine just so I can remember I actually have it paired, particularly if I have another class that is not paired, which I often will. And if you want to allow instructors to copy the course. So this menu here should be familiar to you who use My StatLab, My MathLab. Create course. Okay, so now it's going to take it says 3 hours, but it's usually within 10 minutes. You'll get an email saying that you have the course ready, and I'll come back in a second and show you how to add the link to your D2L or Brightspace page. Okay, I just got an email saying that my course was ready, and here is that paired course. And you can see in My StatLab that you'll have this little icon that indicates that it is paired. I have another one, this Stat 6600 one that's also paired. So I can tell which ones are paired. So I always check the link, make sure it works. So I'm going to come over here to my home page. I put it at the top. I can click on this. This is also where I can go to sync my grades. I don't have anything graded yet, but here are all the assignments that they're going to be synced. And you can actually open My StatLab directly from here. And your students, I believe, it would be as well. And here's the course. So back in D2L, suppose I want to create a link within my content. I sometimes do. Well, actually, I always do. So I'm going to go over here to, maybe I want to put it in the Getting Started, and I want to include a link to the My MathLab. I'm going to go over here to the Edit Course and the Course Builder. And I can take this little widget here that I have already added, and if I want to put it in Getting Started, I can, or if I want to make it its own, or maybe I have to put it in one of those. So, and let's go ahead and just make it to the course home. I often will put things within the My StatLab as well. So I'm going to leave it like that and click Add to Course. But you can select many of these things if you want it to go just to the homework or just to the quizzes. Okay, I think I put that in Getting Started, and I can always move it around later if I need to. So MyLab course home. So let's come on out to content. And if I look in getting started, here is that link that I just created. And let's give it a snappier title here. We don't really call ours mastering, so I'm just going to call mine My Stat Lab Home. Now, if you try to click on it now, it does not work for me. So what I have to do, let me go back to the getting started. Come on back, and we're going to edit in place. And I have to open this as an external resource. And then when I go back and click on it, it opens it up as a separate tab, and it pulls in the course. Okay, so I hope that helps.